brick by brick. Yo, I give the ladies the ick when I wear that Abercrombie and Fitch. Pop the collar, ladies holler. 8310555. Let me be your special. This is why I do music comedy.
Hey, thanks so much for watching. I'm Sam Morrison. I go thrifting with my comedian friends. Today I have incredible comedian blowing up right now, Morgan J, everybody.
How we doing? It's your boy Morgan J. We're here with Thrifting. I'm so glad you had me on here. One of my goals is to just dress better in general. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
I want to show off my asset.
Okay.
Which is why I want to wear the sweatsuits.
You're wearing sweatsuits to show off your ass?
Not my ass, but I want to show the bulge off. Come on. They did that in the 70s all the time, like Robert Plant.
That's crazy. You want people to see your balls.
My bulge, yeah. But listen, women can go up and wear like something showing off their nice, like why can't we if you're packing some heat?
Honestly, in my head, I'm trying to do the computation because like gay people, we do play
You
that
do that.
game.
You do
yeah,
play
and
that
it's
game.
so like normal. I'm like, hey babe, does my dick look huge in this? And it's
See?
normal. I've just never seen it from a straight guy. Also, like I've never seen a woman be like, oh, he dressed so well, I could see his balls.
I know women. They look. You can.
Women
text
are
them.
disgusting. Can we say that right now in 2024 on this camera at Council Shop? Thank you so much for having us. Shout out to Council Shop.
Women. Out of context. Women are atrocious.
Women are atrocious.
No, they're wonderful. They're wonderful. I love women.
Can you take me through your fashion journey, starting from the worst you've ever been, probably middle school?
So what's really interesting is that when I was a baby, my dad was from Argentina and my mom was from Brazil, and they always dressed me in like nice clothes, like a designer baby clothes. But it wasn't like that forever because we didn't have that much money for a little while after that. Like
that's so
they
funny.
were spending all the money on clothes. And
I grew up poor, but we had Gucci baby outfits.
I'll tell you, for the most part, I did not dress well for most of my adult life. It only changed when my best friend 7 or 8 years ago was like, you're singing these sexy songs on stage. You need to stop dressing like you're studying for midterms in college. So I made a vow. So when I was working retail, I said every paycheck I will go and buy myself a new article of clothing. And I slowly started cycling.
So when you started stand-up, at some point in the beginning, this guy had this conversation with you, and you were like, I need to like present myself on stage in a certain way.
Yes, I go to a lot of concerts now. I take from these artists, and I realize as a musician, you really can wear whatever the fuck you want. This is my most viral video, and I think it's one of the reasons is because of what I was wearing. It was a full, like, kind of satin suit.
Oh, I get it. That thing says, I want to get fucked so badly. And that is fun, that you get to, like, be a different person.
Talking to vintage, I have, like, a partnership with the Members Only jackets. You know them?
Oh, sick.
You know Members Only?
Yeah, of course.
They reached out to me, and they made me a custom jacket. Now I do little things with them, and we're going to be selling a Morgan J. Members Only jacket.
Okay, I think you host the show now.
You're welcome. This show
Fashion
is
icon Morgan J. But I really want to know like the very most like insecure part of your life.
I don't want to age myself. What comes to mind is junior in high school, Abercrombie and Fitch at its height in the suburbs of New Jersey. If you did not have Abercrombie and Fitch, to make matters worse, my mom took me to this hair salon. And the woman who cutting her hair was like, your son has such good hair. You know what we should do? We should get him like in a catalog. They frosted my tips. I had blonde frosted tips.
So you've sort of been like bred to be a fuckboy.
It's terrible.
Frosted tips, hair up like this, Abercrombie Fitch.
Oh no.
Did you like it, or were you just like going with the flow?
I was just going with the flow.
Yeah.
I had no sense of identity. I just wanted people to like me.
Oh.
And what changed, really?
Do you want a hug?
Yeah.
Slay.
My buddy is procuring a fake Rolex watch for me. I am doing well enough where I can actually get a Rolex. However, I don't know the difference. I actually think it's cooler to have a fake Rolex. If you get to a certain level in your career, people will just believe that it is real. Like, there's a football player, Chad Ochocinco, I think. He said in an interview, all his jewelry, everything he wore was fake because he was like, people would never assume that it wasn't because of who he was. He was a millionaire, bazillionaire. Let me tell you something. The only difference between fake jewelry and real jewelry is the person wearing it. That's it.
I think what I love about that is that also applies to like everything you wear.
Yeah.
Right? Like a lot of straight men are very scared of women's clothing. But then they'll wear something with confidence and women will think it's the sexiest thing in the world.
Yeah.
And it's because of the way that they wear it.
I agree. I don't know who said this, but they say fashion can go out of style, but style can never go out of fashion.
Yeah, my God. So now you are touring the world, you're looking great doing it, you're like trying out different outfits, you're trying to figure out what pops on TikTok. Do you have like fashion inspirations?
Oh my God, this is so embarrassing. So I remember I was about to stream online and my girlfriend, I was dressed in like a big oversized hoodie, I had a beanie on, I had a chain on, and I was about to stream, and she was like, wow, like, you're really like trying to look young, huh? And I was like,
Break up with your girlfriend.
She didn't say to hurt
Break
me.
up with your girlfriend.
I know.
That is devastating.
And she didn't say it to be
felt it.
hurtful, but she just was like, as an observation. And I realized like I am trying really hard to fit in to the people that are buying into my act.
But that's
a
the
little
thing
bit.
is you are like a part of Gen Z culture.
And
more than you're a part of boomer culture.
This is true. And
I guess it's like we're all trying to find an aesthetic that like we love, and that like for me it's like I love a sleeveless femme top.
yeah.
Anything, yeah.
I'd be down to try something like that. Also, but the thing is my arms have like pubes on them, which I hate.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, I guess we all have that a little bit.
I know. I think it's like specifically us hairy Jews. Are you Jewish?
I'm not. I'm Brazilian, and they're comically love Jesus so much. Not in a bad way. I mean, that's great. I mean, like, what?
No, it's the following up afterwards of being like, no, not in a bad way.
They love Jesus. They love him.
Yeah. Could you like describe an aesthetic that you want to be, or like?
I want to be like an Italian GQ couture kind of guy.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'd
Yeah,
like.
you
want to
look expensive.
I want to look expensive.
All right, we're gonna go
do it.
thrifting,
Let's do it.
and we're gonna find you,
Let's do it.
I don't know, expensive looking clothes that cost $6.
Yeah. This seems like it would be nice for you.
This is so fun.
Seems nice.
It's a femme top.
Do you have anything that shows a little?
Do I,
Or
do I have anything that shows my midriff?
what about all this gray drab stuff here?
Yeah.
Some woman has a lobotomy and is like just drinking tea on a rainy day. This is her aesthetic.
Someone comes in with this, I'm like, when did
Oh,
you
wow.
get your lobotomy? Actually?
This is actually really cute.
Actually? Ooh. This is giving rich, but in a different way.
That's as we winter in Jackson Hole, Wyoming.
Don't even know what that means, but I
never been there.
very much agree. This rack is fun. What? Oh my God. It's a matching tracksuit.
Whoa, wait a second.
It's a medium. I have no idea the gender.
We'll have to try this on. If it fits,
Oh, this is fun because you can layer.
this is kind of cool, dude. I'm kind of feeling this.
It's always, when you go thrifting, it's always like immediately you find exactly what you're looking for, or you struggle all day.
The question is, what kind of underwear, if any, would I wear with this? So we're gonna hold on to this.
You
Good
said you
pull.
were looking for things that show off your balls. I said, I got you, babe.
Legendary pull.
Oh my God.
How do these even work?
No, by keeping the sun out?
Yeah,
Not a single sun ray is gonna hit you for a year.
that's what I like. I mean, I won't wear this, but I just saw
I
this.
will say, if you're going for Gives Rich, this is sort of like I'm so famous and now I'm sort of like an old has-been that doesn't
enormous,
give a
dude.
fuck. Wait, is this ASOS? This
It is ASOS. What does that mean?
That's so funny. It's just like a fast fashion brand. Everything ASOS sells is for Gen Z.
We could both hang out under this.
Yeah, we're gonna co-wear this hat.
Babe, did you bring an umbrella? No, but I have our sombrero to wear together.
I have our singular sombrero to share.
Amazing.
I feel like if you wear this hat, you have to drink so much wine.
Yes, white wine or rosé.
Truly, where are you gonna wear this?
Oh yeah, I'm just your 2 tickets for the Comedy Store.
Yeah.
You sit right in the front.
I'm a doctor, I give bad news.
Oh yeah, hold on. Doc, so you got the test results?
Your cholesterol is the worst I've ever seen.
Do you think things like this could be an accessory, like you walk around with them?
Honestly, put a handle on this?
I'm wondering what constitutes like an accessory. Like obviously this is a tray, but if I carry it like this, is it just
It's a
an
great
accessory?
question.
Is it a little teapot, an accessory? Like, hey, yeah, this is my teapot. I just walk around with a teapot. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what is an accessory? Or what if this was my accessory? Oh, do you play? No. I just like how it complements my shoes. You know what I mean?
Unironically, if I put a handle on this, sick purse.
Yes.
Could you imagine a crossbody? The real curveball is that there's nothing inside of it but actual tea.
Gossip and tea, and instead you just put out a sheet of paper like, what is today's tea? but if you're just out with friends and you have gossip of the friend group,
Yeah.
they're like, I do have some tea. That's so funny to whip out. What's the tea? Well, let me tell you. Michael's been cheating on his wife. Shout out Council Shop for being so nice and having us here.
You know, dadcore is like so in right now.
Yes. Like these are very dadcore kind of shirts.
Like the most unlikable person at the tennis court?
This is uncomfortable, but I see what's going on here.
I love this like pattern and stuff.
For you or for your?
Honestly, for either of us, what I would do is I would crop this because it's so oversized. You have so many connections in the fashion
He's a
world.
comedian and he just likes to tailor. It's like a hobby of his. If I really needed him to, I could just give this to him.
Oh,
what would
the
you do?
I like this. I like that like drop
like
shoulder
this.
and then the big ass sleeves. And then I would like crop it like here.
I'm gonna see. I mean, I'm kind of fucking with the size of this. Stay right there.
Someone say, what's the T? I don't know. Let's check today. Oh,
The tea is that we're
looks
absolutely
like Justin
fabulous.
Timberlake at a DWI.
I like this.
You choose the most random stuff.
But this is for cassettes, but I like it. Like a little mini briefcase. It's not quite a big briefcase, but it's not a small one either.
You're very visionary. I'm not saying that in a catty way.
I'm just saying anything can be whatever you want it to be.
Hold on.
I mean, this is tight, dude. I feel cool right now.
Oh, I'm so happy. The only explanation for this is that you own one of those extremely overpriced small boutiques in Orange County.
Do you know what you need? You need to fill this with a ton of flowers and sell them on the street. Yeah. You need to sell them at the intersection of Venice and La Cienega.
If I sold flowers, would you buy a flower from me?
No. Okay. Fair enough, I guess. No. Okay, let's go back to the men's section. I do like this. We are getting this.
I think this is the ugliest shirt I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, that's kind of like ironically ugly.
I think it's genuinely... Is that a pastel rainbow? They said, how do we make rainbows straighter?
Hang 10 is the brand. Bunch of little motorcycles on here, huh?
Yeah. Like nothing says I have a tiny dick. Like
I know, this
shirt
is...
full of motorcycles.
I will say one of the things I pride myself on is I have an exceptional collection of jackets. Some custom jackets that nobody else in the world has. Shout out to this one guy who makes custom jackets. He repurposes children's sleeping bags, and it's called OMG the 90s, and I have 2 of them. And every time I wear them out, people literally stop me on the street.
Shout out OMG the 90s.
One person was like, where'd you get, oh, sorry. Oh my God, I just hit the diabetes.
No, you can't hurt me if you try.
But he grabbed me, where did you get this? Where did you get this? He was like angry. No, mister, you cannot have it.
It's one
you
of
cannot
one.
have it.
You know, I don't think it's for staged. It's not gonna like pop on TikTok. But if I do like sort of muted,
what would you wear underneath? What would you
I
wear
would
on the
wear like a
bottom?
boxy khaki pants.
I think you could wear white shorts, high white shorts.
Yeah, you could do that
For a
too. That
summer,
would be
if you were
super.
going to a summer day like Palm Springs,
Yeah.
Joshua Tree, you're at a pool, you wear this nothing underneath, little white shorts.
I like a thick stripe. I kind of dig.
It's a maybe, it's in the maybe pile.
It's in the maybe pile.
I'll be real with you, I hate this.
I want to try it on now, sort of as like the. I'm gonna change his mind.
This feels like too straight of a shirt.
Oh, that's a big compliment. Thank you.
Very Night at the Roxbury. This feels very like,
Oh my God, I kind of like it. Wait, I have some like crazy high-waisted pants that would make it super gay. Comment section go off because Morgan and I are having a real disagreement here.
it's okay, you can't like everything.
How about tucked in?
I just don't like it. I'm getting these immediately. These are J. Crew. They're a little bit high cut. So this is just an extraordinary find. The great summer short. And it goes with that orange shirt. What is going on? And they have my little kid snowboard boots. Get out.
I donated these last week.
No, you did not.
How do you feel about this as an ironic dad shirt?
I do like it. That color is soothing. Also, it's like slightly bisexual in the coloring. Slightly bisexual.
You get it.
I do get it.
You get it. As a heterosexual musical comedian,
Yeah.
you get it.
I get it.
You're close to the community. You know what I mean? If not taking jobs away from the LGBT people, I think. A little problematic.
I know.
It's actually so cute. Oh, I feel like a little boy.
Did you pack your lunch?
No. You know I have severe ADHD, and actually you diagnosed me as a kid and decided not to give me Adderall. This is a role play with my mom, right?
Because I believe you're just a happy boy and you don't need it.
I feel like this would genuinely complement these very well.
Insanity.
I'm gonna look in the mirror. Hey, Morgan?
What
I
does this
look
mean?
awful. What the fuck, dude?
Yeah, it looks kind of goofy.
You know what?
Well, you shouldn't have buttoned it up.
We did a whole riff where I was like, I'm a little boy.
I know, but you shouldn't have buttoned it up.
All right, we gotta go shirts.
How do I look?
Oh, it doesn't fit, huh?
It's perfect. It just goes right to the nipple.
You just have little strings that go back.
If I move my hands any more forward, this will rip in half. You're so fun with your colors.
Some sleeves are a little bit too short. I just pull them up a little bit, and that's just how we style it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit too small.
And a lot of women's clothes will be too small for us, which is
Yeah.
kind of frustrating. Fun? Cuckoo?
I'd hate to say it's good, and then he looks in his mirror and comes back and he's like, what the fuck? I look terrible.
I would never do that.
What do you think? Do you like it?
No. Do
No.
you?
No, I don't like it. It reminds me of my childhood in the suburbs of New Jersey. I don't like it.
Ooh, bad. I'm not trying for people to look at me and be like, ooh, is he in the suburbs of New Jersey?
Yeah.
I want people to look at me and be like, oh, I can see his balls.
Yeah, women's jackets are actually a good place for guys to shop. Is this too small? This is like cropped.
It's so cute though.
Is it?
Yeah, it doesn't work. But it almost does, I think, because of the shoulder is so poofy.
Seems like kind of your flavor.
It's pretty sick. It's petites though.
Yeah, these sleeves are too short.
I mean, I feel pretty good about what we did today. We tried on some of the ugliest shirts.
Yes, we did.
This thing feels silky.
Do you want it?
Feels
You can
good.
have it if you want it.
No.
I could have it.
Yes.
Okay, I want it.
Genuinely, that's why I do this. It's like if you wear this, I'm like,
You'll see it on one of my TikTok clips, guaranteed. And let me know what suggestions you have in the comments, if we should try some other stuff on, what online stores and brands we should be shopping or thrifting.
other ideas. Do you want to see a closet raid with Morgan J? See those members only jackets?
Yes, yes, yes. We'll show you that soon.
Thank you so much for coming on, buddy.
Thank you for having me.
Check out Morgan J on tour. Like, subscribe, click that bell. Thank you so much, buddy.
Thank you. I
This is
appreciate
really
it.
great.